We hit 16K over on Facebook. Am I clapping for myself? Yes, I am. Yes. Thank you, everybody. Follow me on Facebook. I appreciate that. Um, so I did get a chance to watch the interview. What's up, Raina? What's up, V? I did get a chance to watch the interview or the conversation between Jag and Orlando. Like I said, I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was entertaining. Um, but before that, Jag was on her Instagram live, and I was in there, right? And then I guess somebody said like, "Is AT2 here?" And so Jag goes, "Oh, AT2 is in here. He better not be in here." Andre Turner Jr. And we've had this conversation about my name is Andre Turner the second, right? That's where AT2 comes from. And she kept on saying Andre Turner Jr. and you kept calling Sam Jr. instead of the second. Mind you, I corrected that and I was all like, "Oh, I'm sorry. It's the second. It's not Junior." I have corrected that. But again, she wants to hold on to old grudges and shit like that and don't want to let go. That lady literally is in a whole psychosis within herself and doesn't realize when somebody has corrected their mistake. And I corrected my mistake. Now, she started talking about how I'm a part of a troll farm and all this other stuff. And I'm all like, what is she talking about? What is she talking about? Y'all, I have no clue what the she's talking about. Because I'm definitely not in no troll farm, no this, no that. All those delusions and the craziness in her head, it's really getting to her. Because if she thinks I'm in some kind of troll farm and I'm trying to attack her and all that, lady, I'm the least of your worries. You need to be worried about what them people are doing behind the scenes with your mama information. I ain't doing shit. So leave me out of that whole troll farm thing. And then, you know, what's sad is that what happens is Jag will find losers to associate herself with, right? She did this thing where me and her were cool, and then she decided to team up with a couple of content creators to go against me, and then they had a falling out, and then she came back over to me, just like she's with somebody right now who's high on powder. And so, because they doing powder online together, she she's so confused and don't know who's attacking her. But I bet you the powderhead that she's working with right now, and I ain't talking about real life street stars. There's another powderhead that she's working with, and this powderhead is probably convincing her that I'm working behind the scenes against her and stuff like that. And I'm all like, lady, AT2 is not doing that. I don't have time to work behind the scenes and try to set you up. I honestly don't care that much. I don't. You're just content. That's it. Nothing else, nothing more. I do not trip off of what you're doing and all this other. I'm not setting up no plays. And so, because you over there working with that powderhead, now you want to be against me? That's whack. And I've never told you couldn't be friends with that powderhead. You can be friends with that powderhead all you want to, but leave me out of it. And so now you want to pretend to have a problem or an issue with me. I don't have time for that. Like, I'm a grown ass man. I'm not going back and forth with you. We're just going to talk about you when it's some content going on. Other than that, I wish you the best of luck. I don't even wish nothing bad to happen to her or anything like that. I'm not like that. I'm not like that at all, because I know in the matter of a couple of minutes she's going to be back over here begging to be my friend and clicking links and talking about the troll farm and all this other stuff. How am I working with the troll farm and the troll farm don't even like me? That sounds stupid, lady. You just sound ignorant as hell. Stay focused on the content. Stay focused on the celebrities, because me and you, yeah, don't worry about me. Anyway, moving on. Um, Sorry, I had to get that up. That threw me off. Like, I was like, why is she coming for me? Like, I was so confused. And I'm all like, I've been one of the nicest people, being all like, hey, y'all need to leave that situation with her mama alone. I still believe that. Whatever her and her sister Shelly got going on, they need to work that. If I was trying to bury my family member, I wouldn't want, hell, I would not come to YouTube and tell you, listen, when I pass away, I don't want y'all throwing no fake sympathy at me because y'all fake as hell. Like, leave me alone. Leave me and my family alone. And I've been telling everybody, leave that lady and her family alone. We don't know the ins and outs of their relationship. Let them do whatever they got to do. You know, I've been a proponent on that. And for her to go after me and nah, lady, nah, you out your mind and you need some serious help. But speaking of help, her and Orlando had a conversation, right? And Jag was like getting emotional and saying like, you know, you're one of the few child stars. You're like an example. I forgot the way she phrased it, but basically said he's an example of what a child star should be. And I'm all like, huh? You don't see this fool running wild on the internet and shit like that? Like, you don't see this fool, you know, saying he got the Oshkosh and all this other stuff? And he's like an example of what a child star should be. And mind you, it'd be different if Orlando came out and spoke his truth about being a child star, but everything that Orlando says is bullshit. He hasn't said anything truthful or about, you know, what's going on with him. Anytime Orlando does an interview, it's about him sleeping with Usher, Diddy, Chris Brown, all these different other people. We've never actually heard him speak his own story. Even when it comes to Raven, he says like, oh, they were talking about in the interview that he ate her box. That's what he said. He ate Raven box. He's been saying this for a long time. That's not the first time we ever heard that, but he's been saying that. But well, in the interview, he said, or the conversation, he ate her box. At this point, I'm all like, we done been hearing that for years. We honestly don't care. If you did eat her box or sleep with her, that was probably a long time ago. Now we know Raven is married with a whole wife and everything like that. But talk about your time with Disney Channel. Talk about your time as a child star. You never really talk about that. Orlando never really goes into depth about his actual history with acting and stuff like that. Put a 1 in the chat. I've never heard him go into detail about it. It's usually just some bullshit, right? I've never heard him actually go into depth about, you know, this is what happened when he was on Family Matters. Wasn't he on Hanging with Mr. Cooper like a couple of guest spots? Orlando might be crazy, but he is a legend when it comes to like the child stars, especially black ones. You know, him and Journey Smollett, Raven, Kyla Pratt. You know, there's so many different child stars that are legends or legendary to us, to our community. You know what I mean? But he never talks about his actual experience. Right, Jackie? He doesn't say much. He doesn't say anything. And again, I don't think he's all out his mind. He knows that he literally, okay, y'all gonna pay me for an interview, and all I gotta do is tell y'all some bullshit, and y'all pay me? Okay. Now, what they should do is be like, hey, I'm gonna give you this much, but if you give us an actual story, I will pay you more money. You know? Put a 1 if you agree with that. Like, I believe like you have to give him something to at least entice him to come. But they should be like, hey, based on the views, based on you know, what the video does, we'll pay you the rest later. And I bet you he'll start, you know, talking right, and he'll start actually saying something, you know. But I know something that y'all need to hit is the like button. Let's do a countdown real quick because they acting like they don't know how to hit that like button. 30 seconds.
Hey, AT2, how are you?
I'm doing good. You know, I just got home, but you know, I just got finished cooking. You know what I cooked?
What you cook?
I cooked ribs. Can I show you my ribs?
Please show the ribs.
Let me show you my ribs real quick. Can you see my ribs? Y'all see my ribs? Y'all see my ribs? Oh no, my camera.
A little throwback for the old heads who've been with me since the beginning. We are back. We are back. And thank you, Melanie. Yeah, make sure they hit that like button. Make sure they remind it. All right. So going back to what I was saying, Orlando never really tells his story. And Jack saying like he's so brave and he's this and that. He hasn't said anything. What is he brave about? I'm confused. And I wouldn't even consider Jag brave. I'm going to even go out on a limb and say Jag is not brave either. What is Jag brave for? She didn't start talking until after her career was down the toilet. I ain't even trying to be an a-hole right now. But that's true. Literally, Jag didn't start talking until she got kicked out the industry. And then she got a little clout from it, and now she won't stop talking. But Jag wasn't talking years ago, 2000s, 2010s. She wasn't talking. She didn't start talking until 2020. So how brave are you if you don't start talking until 2020? At least with Gene Deal, and I don't believe everything that Gene Deal says. I take it, it's a mixed bag with Gene Deal. But Gene Deal has been talking for years. Jag literally just started 3-4 years ago. 4 years ago. Because let's be honest, a lot of us didn't know who Jag was until she started coming on YouTube. I'll be honest, I didn't know who she was. Now that I've seen the Coca-Cola commercial, I was like, oh, I remember that. But I just thought she was a random lady singing on a Coca-Cola commercial. That's me being honest. Put a 1 in the chat. You knew who Jaguar Wright was before she came to YouTube. Put a 2. You didn't know who she was. Wait, hold on. Let me say that again. Well, no, let me say it this way. And you guys put yes or no. Did you know who Jaguar Wright was before she came to YouTube? Yes or no? Let's do that. Okay, we got a couple of yeses, and yes, unplugged. Yeah, a lot of people talk about that unplugged still. Okay, now I'm going to throw a wrench in there. Name me a Jaguar Wright song. Not a cover. Name me an original Jaguar Wright song right now, 30 seconds. Okay, name me 2 songs. I'm just messing with y'all. Just what? Okay, y'all name 1 song, yeah. That's it. That's all we know. And the thing is that all these 4 years you've been doing all this talking, why ain't you put out a song or music out there? There's no way in hell that Jag shouldn't have been putting out music, going on tour. Everything is always somebody else's fault. She blamed Goomba for the reason why she wasn't on tour and she couldn't travel the country because he didn't have a passport and all this stuff. Okay, well, leave him at home while you go make some money because we knew y'all needed money. Why were you not putting out music while you were doing all this bragging and all this talking about these celebrities and stuff like that? Jag Not Brave, I want to know what role she played. And you know what, Melanie? She actually did answer that. She said that she was a part of everything. She said she literally um, did all the dirt and everything else. Right, right. We got familiar with her after she started doing the whole industry exposing and stuff like that. That's what happened. We got familiar with her afterwards. But beforehand, I was all like, I don't know who this lady is. She's just some random lady, you know? And happy anniversary. It's our anniversary. Also, did y'all see like they real life production? I don't know if it was a mistake or not, but they basically replayed the video from the other day. Like after the Orlando part, they replayed it because she started talking about Epstein Island. So shout out to Night and Day because she was going off on Night and Day, and because they had asked her ex husband, like, you know, did she really go help the victims escape from Epstein Island and all this stuff? And I guess he said no. And so she was like, how would he know? We weren't even together until 2019 and blah, 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 and all this other stuff. And it's all like, lady, we know that's a lie. Nobody actually believes that she helped free the victims from Epstein Island. We know that to be true. We don't need no fact, no nothing. We know you didn't help no victims from Epstein Island. Now, what Jack should have said was, I helped certain people get out the industry that was being treated badly. We would have believed something like that, but you ain't gonna tell us that you was on Epstein Island. You swam over to that island to go free them, or you got on a boat or something like that. Because he said, yeah, and I can't say, but they were roughed up. How do you know that? Yeah, it would have been national news. She would have been in the documentaries, you know? Happy anniversary, Melanie Jones. Yeah. Like, they would have called you for some documentaries, got your statement. That would have been on the news. But somehow, you don't free. Now, none of the victims ever said Jaguar Wright was the person who helped. This is stuff that you can look at. Like, you can get the documents now. You know, they have some of the names redacted, but you can look at the documents, and none of them have Jaguar Wright in it. And so, like, and again, like I say, I believe that a lot of the stuff Jack says is entertainment. Is there some truth mixed in? Yeah. But when it's BS, don't be afraid to call out BS. If Jack was here right now to my face and she said, yeah, I freed the victims from Epstein, I'll be like, when? Like, how'd you do it? That's why she said, oh, I can't give any details. Any other time, Jag would have gave some details, just like I need to detail that goddamn like button. But any other time, she would have gave some details and stuff like that. But how all of a sudden, oh, all I can say is that they were roughed up. You gonna make a crazy statement like that? Because wasn't Epstein Island in the Virgin Islands? Put a 1. What's up, 9 Day? There they go. Wasn't that in the Virgin Islands? Like, when did she go to the Virgin Islands to... Huh? Oh, let me see. You know, I don't like to misspeak. Okay, Little St. James. Where is that at? Yeah, in the Virgin Islands. Yeah, private island in the Virgin Islands. Right. Yeah, I just looked it up. When was you on the Virgin Islands? And like, come on now. And you know what? Speaking of islands, you know how like usually like, old school R&B artists, they all do like those shows in like the Caribbean or like they do a cruise. Jack can't even book that. She can't even book her a cruise or some kind of island gig or something like that. We literally don't know you for music. They barely knew a song. The only song they knew was What If. That's the only song they knew. But they barely know a song. Why do we barely know your music? The industry suppressed you and all. I don't want to hear none of that. Because even if we don't know your old stuff, fuck you think you talking to, that's the only song. Uh-oh, it says some of your destinations have errors. Do you guys still see me on Facebook and do you guys still see me on YouTube? Yeah, she's shadow banned. That's what you're gonna say. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking for a song and I can't find one. I do not know her catalog. And she's been, she's been previewing all this new music, but it's all like, where can we find it? Where can we purchase it? Where can we listen to it at? We literally have to go to another YouTuber's channel to even hear the music. Okay, YouTube, it must have been Facebook. Facebook, it must have an error on it. Okay. Make sure you guys hit that like button. The troll farm done cut off my Facebook. See, I told you. Jackie, how am I working with the troll farm and they done cut off my Facebook? And I think Night and Day is working with the troll farm too, right? Yeah, the troll farm ain't paying me my money, so I'm definitely not working with no troll farm. Yeah, it cut off on Facebook. Okay, shout out to everybody on Facebook. I'm sorry about that. Oh no! It's still here. It's still here. Never mind. No, it's still working. Okay, I don't know what was going on. Yeah, that was literally the troll farm. Okay. Anyway, does Jag have new teeth? No, I don't think she has new teeth. I think she still got the same. Okay, thank you, Brenda. Anyway, so I was just thinking about something too. Her and Orlando, what would their show be? Now, a couple of episodes, them just talking shit and stuff like that, would that be funny? Yeah, but what literally would they show be? I don't even think they got the same personality. She couldn't even do a show with Tokyo Tony. Remember, she was supposed to be on that Keep It a Bean podcast and stuff like that, and Tokyo Tony kept flaking on her because she knew Jag wasn't about her business. She knew it. She knew it was full of shit. Right, and Tasha K is the leader. Listen, I'm gonna give her a spoiler alert. Tasha K literally doesn't care. She laughs at all of this. Like, she literally does not care about no damn Jaguar Wright. She is not working to take that lady down. She honestly don't care. Tasha has literally moved on from this whole Jaguar situation. She doesn't care. The only person that still brings that up is Jaguar Wright about Tasha gonna do. Tasha is working with this person, trying to take her down and all. Okay, so it was Tasha K, then it was Jay-Z and Rock Nation, then it was Clive Davis. It's always somebody trying to take her down. She's literally her own worst enemy. Remember Stephanie? She said you were a part of the troll farm. Remember that? Literally, um, everybody is to blame for her not being successful, her channel coming down, this and that. It's all like literally, it's you. Right. See? literally, I don't remember, listening to Floetry and then hearing Jaguar Wright. I don't remember listening to Jill Scott and then a Jaguar Wright song would come on. I don't remember listening to NDRE and a Jaguar Wright song would come on. Never. I don't even think I'm only making that comparison because of the neo soul tag, but honestly, I wouldn't even put her in their category. I wouldn't even put her in the same category as Jill Scott, Erykah Badu, NDRE. Yeah, I wouldn't. She ain't got it like that. I wouldn't put her in the same boat, in the same comparison at all. She in a category of her own. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. That's what she was singing. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. She had 2 albums. I don't even think they charted. They definitely didn't go gold or platinum. Like, she can't put platinum selling artist Jaguar Wright. And I think also this is why she lies about being a ghostwriter. In that conversation with Orlando Brown, she was like, "Oh yeah, Raven really liked you and all this other stuff." And when she was a teenager, I was writing for her and all this. Jag, you was writing for Raven Symoné. I ain't never heard Raven sing no shoot bop bop bop. Raven wasn't singing all that skit-scatting, skadoodling shit. She don't even sing that kind of music, Jag. How did you write for some Raven Symoné? Oh my God. I ain't never heard. Raven singing about the cheetah girls. She ain't singing no. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. But Raven was not singing no. She wasn't singing all that. Hell, the other people like Floetry, Jill Scott, they don't sing no. They don't even sing that. They don't even sing that kind of music. So I don't even know why you think, just like she said, she wrote for Candy and Escape and all this stuff. And she responsible for all this. We ain't never heard no song from Escape sound. I can't even do it now. I ain't never heard of those. I ain't never heard no song from Escape, Raven Symoné. She said she wrote for Mario too. She said that today. Mario say, braid my hair. It didn't say no, braid my I ain't heard that shit one time in no Mario song. Now, why is this lady lying? All she do is lie. Every goddamn time, all she do is lie. I'm telling you. Ain't nobody heard that shit. You know how... Okay, I can give an example. When Timberland produces a song, it sounds like a Timberland song, right? When Missy Elliott writes a song, it sounds like a Missy Elliott song. When The Dream writes a song, it sounds like a Dream song. Like, you kind of know people patterns. So for Jag to say that she wrote and all this stuff, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you did write on your album. That's true, because you are credited on your albums as a songwriter. The bumper crap of the trolls down here on Rock Nation. Oh my God. Gonna get you, troll. The trolls is high on. Look at Stephanie. High as an elephant. High as. Thank you, Stephanie. I appreciate that. But yeah, all that scooter bop beat, ain't nobody singing that but you. Like, your songs would sound like a Jaguar Wright song. But let me tell you this. We're so unfamiliar with your music that we don't even... I don't know what a Jaguar Wright song sound like. If I'm gonna be honest, we know her voice when she does like the Billy Goat something. I can't even do a Billy Goat sound, but we know that. But we aren't familiar. Like, I feel like you can have Jaguar Wright sing a song and we wouldn't know her distinctive voice if we just played it on the radio 4 years ago and a Jaguar Wright song came on the radio, we wouldn't know what it was. Now, when we listen to a Jill Scott song, we know what a Jill Scott song sound like. When we listen to Erykah Badu, we know what Erykah Badu sound like. If this was 4 years ago before we even heard of a Jaguar Wright, we wouldn't know that was a Jaguar Wright. It would just be like, oh, okay, it's some lady singing shoot a bubble beep beep. That's it. We would not know. And that's not me trying to be shady, nothing like that. I'm just being honest. We honestly wouldn't know. I do think Jag can sing. I don't think that she's a bad singer. I think it's all about the right song. Like any singer, if you sing a bad song, then yeah, you kind of don't sound great. But I feel like she got to find her own niche, her own lane, you know? Right. See? If anything, I think most people think that she's a YouTube personality. I don't think anybody listened to a Jaguar conversation or an interview and been like, oh, you know what? Let me go ahead and look up her music. I remember that one song. I don't think this has increased her music, and I don't think Jag owns her music. Remember, I asked her that question if she owned, her music, and she didn't answer it. That tells you a lot. That honestly tells you everything you need to know. That tells you everything that you need to know. Like, she doesn't own the right to her music, literally. And this is probably why she doesn't really promote her music, because she's not recouping the funds from it. She's not making any money from it, so she doesn't promote it like she should. Because I think when you look up videos of Jaguar Wright, it's always something like she's singing somebody else's song. It's never her music. Like, you look up old, say, Jaguar Wright live or something like that. It's a performance, but you'll see her singing other people's music. You never see her singing her own. This is just me being honest. I ain't heard her sing What If, this whole time she's been on YouTube. Could she still sing those notes live? The song got a few high notes and stuff like that. I don't know if she could sing that live. She probably struggles singing that live. Hell, I don't even know how the song goes. Can somebody get on here right now and sing that What If song right now? I'll let you look at the lyrics, but could you sing it? No. No, you probably couldn't sing it. Probably all them cigarettes. Too many cigarettes, yeah. I told her about them cigarettes. I was all like, yeah, you smoking way too much. You smoking up your voice. How does Gold Shoes? Fuck you think you talking to? That's the only part I know. That's the only part I know. You sing it for us. Jelly, I would sing it if I knew the song. It go like, yo, I can't even think of how the song... Again, we know her for talking shit about celebrities, but we don't know her music. It go like, fuck. Hold on. Y'all know I just got over a sickness. Hold on. It go like, hold on. I think I know how it go. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna mute for a minute, and I'm gonna listen to a little bit of the chorus, and then I'm gonna let y'all know how it go. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Let me listen to a little bit of the song and see if I can sing it for y'all. We gonna see if I can do it live. See, why when you look up Jaguar Wright, her music don't even come up? Oh, that song Free. I know that one. That one came up. Okay, Jaguar Wright, What If? I'm proving my point every day. Her music don't even come up. It's everything else but her music. Okay. Actually, let me mute. No, I can't. I can't do it. Yeah, you know what? I'll do it the next show. I'll do it the next show. I ain't gonna do it this one. But again, I don't think the What If song was memorable like that. Like it didn't have like a hook, like because the chorus, it's not the like the chorus is kind of like it's not memorable. Like for example, when you think of Jill Scott, let's take a long walk around the park after dark. Find a spot for us to spark conversation. And then it goes to, or maybe we can see a movie, or maybe we can see a play on Saturday, or maybe we can roll a tree and feel the breeze and listen to a symphony, or maybe chillin' just be, or maybe, like that's memorable. The song, the What If, it's not memorable. It's not. It's not at all. And that's the thing about her music. It's not memorable. It's like something that you would listen to at a coffee shop or something. Or if you was at a jazz club and somebody was singing it in the background. It's not memorable. It doesn't hook you in. What is it? She said, I don't even know one of her songs off the top of my head. She is a non-factor, however I can quote it. Salah, get in the car. Yeah, we know it. We know her infamous lines, but we don't know her. Oh, getting in the way of what I'm feeling. See, yeah, we know her infamous lines, but we don't know her actual music. We don't know it at all. And that's the problem with Jaguar Wright. And so now she can just go off on all these delusions and fantasies about she was freeing the girls from Epstein Island and she was at this party and just like she said she was there when Whitney Houston passed away. Now we know that's a goddamn lie. You was not there. And she knows so much information about how Clyde Davis did this and she's a part of the Grammy Academy and all this other stuff. Where are your credentials, lady? Like my thing is like you should have proof of all of this that you're saying. Some kind of proof. And I believe, and I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this. I believe that's why Cat Williams has not came out and claimed Jaguar Wright. I bet you anything, somebody forced Cat Williams to speak on Jaguar Wright. He probably be like, "Oh, I just met her one time. That's it." And then Jag is going to come for him and talk trash about him and all this other stuff. Watch. Watch that happen. She's definitely going to trash him. Cat Williams ain't hooked you up with no tickets or nothing like that. He ain't helped you. Come on now. Come on. There's a reason why these celebrities leave you alone. Because you a liability. You too much. You just be running off at the mouth. And again, you don't tell your story. You tell everybody else's story. Just like I'll Be Sure. I'll Be Sure don't mention you. I'll Be Sure don't claim you. Because he know you a liability. Lunel don't claim you. You a liability. Everybody try to stay as far away from your crazy ass as possible. You get people into trouble. And I can't be sued. Well, everybody else can be sued because they have something. You can't be sued because you don't have anything. Again, like I said, you worried about everything else, but you ain't worrying about trying to find your mama. And these people over here doing dirty shit behind the scenes and stuff like that, and AT2 ain't never did that. For those of you just joining in, I already told y'all, well, I told the people about how she said I'm a part of the troll farm, and now she mad at me, and she was calling me Junior when she knows my name is the second. Going off again. I'm like, lady, you got some issues, and you need to go work that out. But again, like I said, because she found a new friend that's doing powder, she thinks that she's gonna be able to get the fuck out of here. You can't tell me shit. Get out of here with all that. Get out of here. Like that's wild to me. Like I never switch up because I got a new friend and stuff like that. And mind you, me and Jag are not friends. She made that clear. It's just content. She said it's just content. So, yeah, we're not friends. But my thing is, like, you don't go off and just make shit up just because you feel like it. You know? I'll be sure trying to his kids safe from 50. Well, I don't think 50 gonna talk about Quincy, just the other one. Oh, we gonna talk about that later because this is a part 2 to the video I did yesterday. And thank you everybody for checking out that video, by the way, too, as well. Yeah, but Jag making up shit, trying to fight with me and stuff like that. Listen, if you want to have it that way, I won't be in your chats. I won't watch your stuff. I'll be fine with that. But when it comes to the content and you doing ridiculous stuff like this and lying, and you work and you actually work with a celebrity, yeah, that's when I'll talk about you. But other than that, I'm not following your every move. Honestly, don't care if you're going to jail or not. I don't give a damn. But what I do care about is y'all hitting that goddamn like button because I don't see y'all doing that. But I don't care about you going to jail and who you sleeping with. I don't care about none of that. I don't even let people up on my panel to even like do a whole thing about you and like I don't care. I don't need to do that. Like you said, it's all just content, right? So we just gonna leave it at that. Just keep it content and that's it. Because again, a lot of these people get brave, but when you're face to face with them, they never have that same energy. Never. It's a lot of AT2, I apologize, or AT2, like we're cool, right? It's never like that to my face. I know if I seen Jag face, and I'm not, and I want to let's be clear. I'm not saying that I'm gonna fight her or anything like that. I'm not saying that. But I know if I seen her, it'll be all love. That's why I don't take anything that she says serious. I know it'd be all love if she seen me in person. That's what I mean by that. So all that stuff that she do online, okay, that's fine, whatever. But trust me, when your new friend ends up flipping on you and then talking trash about you because you want to be friends with that powderhead because you think he has some connection to your sister and all this stuff, You can't believe nothing that fools say. He lies all the time. But if you want to do that, be my guest. That's on you at the end of the day. That's on you. I can't help you. There ain't nothing I can do for you. If you're going to believe somebody that talks trash about you, don't forget, your friend is the same person that said that you had relations with your dead son. That you, RAPE, your dead son. Don't forget that's the same person. Oh yeah, if we gonna go there, we gonna go there. I ain't never said no shit like that. I ain't never said nothing like that. Yeah, New York. I'm not lying about that. Y'all heard about that, right? I'm not lying about that. That's what he said. Even put it in titles of his videos and stuff like that. Literally. And this is the person that you're trusting, and then you want to have a fake falling out with. Get out of here with that. This is why the thing with you and Orlando is not going to work. Because you're going to have a falling out with him. I bet you. Because let's not pretend that you didn't just have a falling out with Real Life Productions, but they took your stupid ass back because they was like, all right, you know, you talked about us, you trashed us, but we going to make some money off of you. Let's talk about it. The only reason why they with you is because they can make some money off of you. They don't give a damn about you. And rightfully so. Everybody want to be mad at Real Life Productions because they interviewing her and all this other stuff. Don't be mad at them. They getting their money. It's y'all, or we, I should include myself, it's we who ain't making 1 million views off this raggedy bitch. Oh, excuse my language. I didn't want to even go there. It's us who's not making the millions of views off of her. They're actually smart in making the money. They let her say whatever she wanted to, and they was able to make the money. That raggedy ass. Raggedy. And you still ain't gonna have you a place to live once you whatever is going down in Texas. I don't know when or whatever. Allegedly, she's down there for some kind of project. But when she goes back to Vegas, she ain't gonna have nowhere to live. You ain't gonna have nowhere to live. I hope they paid you well. I hope Real Life Production paid you well enough for you to at least get you a where was Toxic Diamond staying? Single Suites. Get you a single suites for a week or two in Vegas. But after that week or two is up, oh, you gonna be messed up. You're going to be messed up. I don't even feel bad for you. Because you did it to yourself. You did it to yourself. And I know that lady did that diversion program. She keeps saying, oh yeah, I'm going to fight it in court and all. No, she did that diversion program. Excuse me. Because I don't know if y'all heard, but she mentioned the other day, like, she had to talk to like a counselor or a therapist or something like that. She did that diversion program. I know she did. And good for her. Because she definitely wasn't going to have no case to win. Oh, I'm trying to prove all the illegal stuff. Get your crazy ass up out of here. You ain't even making no goddamn sense. You literally just cuckoo. Crazy. What's up, Sneaky Link? Thank you for coming. Yeah, let's not pretend like you didn't decide to do that program. You can tell us like, oh, I would never do that because then I gotta admit that I'm crazy. No, we know you crazy. We just love the entertainment. Keep entertaining us. Keep on doing the shit. Keep on doing all that. We love the entertainment. That's it. And now that I see it for what it is, I mean, I've always seen it for what it is. But now I understand, like, oh, okay, every time that she partners up with somebody, they're going to convince her to go after AT2 and all this other stuff. Okay, I got it. I got you. Okay, I see what it is. And that's completely fine. We were never friends. You made that clear. I'm good with that. Trust me, I am okay. I ain't got to sit on the phone with you while you're going through all your delusions and all that. I'm good. Trust me. I'm good. I think if anything, Jack should learn how to capitalize off of this attention that she's getting. I mean, the thing that Real Life did a couple of days ago, I want to say it has like 700K views on it already, and it was just released 2 days ago. Learn how to capitalize off of this momentum on yourself. Hopefully, you'll take that and do something with it. Other than that, all this shit was a waste for you. Real Life made the money. Kudos to them. But for you, you ain't made nothing. You ain't getting nothing. You ain't getting shit. But it is what it is, y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Oh, thank you for posting the link. I appreciate that. Yes, to be notified of the next show, click that link. It'll take you to Instagram to be a part of my group. Let me go ahead and pin that up on the top. Hold on, let me pin it. You see potential AT2. She can't live up to any hype she might have had. I don't think she doesn't want to work. That's what it is. Jag doesn't want to do the work. She's lazy. Okay, here we go. I went ahead and thank you, Denitria. All right, y'all. We will be back with another show. Also, shout out to Melanie Jones. I think she's going live. I think it's at 3:50. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll be able to go back live again. And then I know Melanie Jones is going live a little later too as well. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I don't even think we got 100 likes. Yeah, I'm ending this show. All right, we out of here. Deuces, y'all. Talk to y'all later.